Hey everybody, what is going on? Alex here, and I'm back here for another video. And today we're going to be looking at badly designed cards, and this is going to be looking this is going to be as archetype centric as possible. You know, like I don't really want to be looking at like cards like Royal Decree on there and stuff like that. This is going to be as archetype centric as possible. You know, and some cards are just so badly designed, it's like they're just too broken, so pretty much most of these cards are on the ban list, of course. As always, if you enjoy this video, make sure to smash that thumbs up button, very much appreciated, and subscribe for some more content. I will have some more stuff coming up soon, and I'm attending a regional on Saturday, so I'll probably have a few highlights and probably a video for then anyway, so if you want to check it out, check this channel. Anyway, let's go straight into the list. Coming in at number 5, we had a Pooly Fort Towers. Oh boy, this card was a problem. It was banned in 2014 or 2015. 2015, this card was banned, and it's got to be one of the most stupid cards you could ever imagine, right? Okay, firstly, you have to summon it with 3 Klee monsters, like, you know, Klee Fort Scout, etc. Like Klee Fort monsters, you know, this is kind of standard. And this card is pretty much unaffected by everything, but like the problem with this deck is like, sure, you have to tribute 3 for this, but this card is part of a pendulum deck, so how piss easy is it to summon this card? It's like, it's ridiculous. It's like so badly designed to make you think like, hold on, why on earth did they actually make this card and forget that this is part of a pendulum deck? If it was hard to summon, then don't get me wrong, I'd be totally fine with it. But it's not. It's easy to summon in this pendulum deck, and it's really, really stupid. Anyway, that's it for number 5. Let's move on to number 4. Coming in at number 4, we have Shuret, Strategist of the Necros. Whew, this boy, you know, I'm not gonna lie, right? Necros had to have been like one of my favorite archetype. I mean, come on, look at them. Necros are Trish, Necros are Brio. You know, these cards look completely badass. Let's be honest. But this guy just made the deck totally broken. Like the fact that like you're able to summon like a ritual monster. In this case, it's most likely going to be Trish. Like you could summon Trish with like only 1 monster was absolutely stupid. It's like you use Shuret and then I can go into Trish, like, because Shuret, you know, Trish, you can't just use like another Trish to go into him, so you have to use monsters that add up to like 9, so you could use like Necros of Clausulus, Necros of Brio to summon a Trish, but with Shuret he just replaced the entire thing. Like, so it's like if you tribute a card for a ritual summon, that is it. Like, you know, it's piss easy to do everything. The fact that he's a search card as well, so you can just like tribute to summon Trish and then search another ritual monster. Like that's just stupid. Like it's just a free search 24/7. It's stupid. Anyway, that is it for number 4. Let's go on to number 3. Coming to number 3, we have Performer Power Monkey Board. Oh boy, everyone who goes to my locals know I despise this card for the main reason that it's an instant scale. Like, this card, you put in the scale, you search Skull Crobat Joker searches, you know, it's a free scale. And like, I'm a bit of an iffy person when it comes to cards and stuff. I don't like things given to me for free, in the sense that it's like, you know, there needs to be a cost, like, you know, discard a card, pay 1,000 life points, all this sort of stuff. I don't like things for free, and this card is basically free. Like, you know, it's a free search, it's an instant scale, and it's a 1 scale as well, which is just so good. This card is too strong, and back when in Pepe Alpha, like back when like Plush Fire, Damage Juggler, like all those were a problem, this card was just chilling there, just like, yep, I'm at 3 and I am destroying people. Thank God it's banned now. This card is ridiculous. Coming in at number 2, we have Substitute. Now, Substitute is a long forgotten card. Like, seriously, this card is sitting on the ban list, and for good reasons. Now, back in, I think, 2009, 2010, before Teledad became a thing, Substitute was a huge problem for the main reason that he created a deck that was called Frogburn FTK. Back when Mass Driver wasn't banned, you could pretty much have Substitute tribute every single frog monster to the graveyard, etc., and then have a Ronin Totem. And what the Ronin Totem will do when it's in the graveyard is you banish a frog, special summon him from the graveyard. And Mass Driver, if you don't know the effect, for each time you tribute a card, you can tribute a card and burn your opponent for 500. So you needed 16 frog monsters, special summon Ronin Totem by banishing a frog, and then Ronin Totem comes back to the field, tribute Ronin Totem, burn for another 500, and the process repeats and repeats until your opponent has 0 life points altogether. And if your opponent took the Max C challenge, which to be honest would be absolutely pointless, because in the end they'd be burned for like their whole life points anyway, so it's completely pointless. It's a really funny deck, but so stupid. Anyway, let's go into some honourable mentions. Firstly, we've got Elder Entity Norden, a card that needs to be banned, and it's just stupid. Like, again, as I said before, I don't like things for free. I don't agree with things for free. I want things to have a cost. Like, Norden has no cost whatsoever. Splashed out in tons and tons of decks, because like every single deck profile you see, like, even I use it for fuck's sake, because like, why the hell not? It's a free summon. Like, hello, Konami, are you okay? Like, it's just a dumb card. Like, really, should be banned. Next up, we got Cyframe Lord Omega. Now, I think this card is completely broken, but I don't think it's ban worthy. I think it should just be limited. But the problem with this card is that you can just return a banished card to the from your banished card back to the graveyard, which I'm okay with. That's fine. But the fact you're able to banish it and the card in your opponent's hand in random, and then it returns back to your field again, basically just like puts it in a safe spot. So it's like, I'm going to banish the Cyframe Lord Omega. Omega's going to be banished, and then the end of your opponent's turn, he's just going to come back like nothing happened. So he's completely protected when he's banned, unless your opponent wants to send him back to the graveyard. And don't get me started with the Cyframe Lord Omega no hand loop, because, you know, that's very fucking common, and it is stupid if you can do it. I mean, like, I can't explain it, because, like, in all honesty, like, it's just too good. Anyway, next up we got ABC Buster Dragon. I don't like this card. I think it's very badly designed in the sense that, like, firstly you can destroy, like, you can banish a card on the field during your opponent's turn, and then it's like, when, like, if your opponent, like, tries to touch it with, like, what's it called, like, a Regeki or something, you can just chain it, you know, like tribute it, and then bring 3 Union monsters or like something like that. It's so stupid, really unfair card, and it's just like easy as fuck to summon, like stupid. Like, I don't agree with the card. Yeah. Kaiser Colosseum's next up for honourable mentions, and I actually found out the main reason for why this card was put on the ban list, and the reason why is because it caused so many problems with judges, in the sense that, like, the card just caused so many ruling problems for the fact, like, should my opponent be able to summon or should he not be able to summon? It's like, because this card is basically, if your opponent has more monsters on the field than you, then you can't have more than they can have. So say if you have, like, if your opponent has 3 monsters on the field, then you can only have 2, and stuff like that. Like, in Bujin format, this card was broken, but, like, really, this card caused so many ruling problems, and I don't blame it, to be honest. Coming in at number 1, we got Mystical Space Typhoon. I mean, this guy, I'm sorry, I just can't take it fucking seriously. Now, we got the Dragon Rulers. This has to have been the most broken archetype I've ever seen. Now, if you were playing in Dragon Ruler format, these cards were just absolutely amazing. Like, really, I play Dragon Rulers. I love Dragon Rulers. I love them. If I could have them back for one day, I'd be on top of the world. Right, because I played it back with Delta Flyer to get first turn Star Eater, you know, Big Eye, all that. I loved it, you know, like, super rejuvenation. The problem with this this archetype is, like, this archetype is basically the exact same card, nearly the exact same card, right? Each card you can like banish and dragon types to special summon and tribute them. Like, it searches everything, right? And the problem with these cards is each one nearly has the exact same effect. And the reason why they're all banned is because, well, if they've got nearly the exact same effect, you're basically paying like 12 of the exact same card. Like, what? That is broken. It's like with Super Rejuvenation as well. It's like you're going to be drawing non-stop, man. This deck was bullshit and completely broken. I loved it, but like it's kind of in the stage where we're in now with Zodiacs. If your deck did not have Dragon Rulers in it, you are basically gonna lose. And like they're all banned for a reason. This archetype was hella broken. But anyway, that is it for us. If you enjoy this video, make sure to smash that thumbs up button and subscribe for more. It would really be appreciative as well. Like, I love you guys, and I will speak to you guys later. I'm out.